Hello. The year is 1983. Culture Club rule the UK music charts. The Iron Lady still rules the United Kingdom.
The ladies not for turning.
And Honda release a 90-degree V4 motorcycle, spinning out 86 horsepower with a thirst for the AMA trophy cabinet. The VF 750 has landed, but there's trouble in paradise. The retail bikes on the showroom floor had a big problem: premature camshaft wear. If you own a KTM, that might sound familiar. 40 years later, it's happening again. Not with Honda, they've learned their lesson. But with the engine found in KTM's 790 and 890 Duke, their Adventure series, and also some Husqvarna Norden 901s. Back in the 1980s, Honda eventually did the right thing. They recalled the motorcycles and started to work on a fix. Now, it's a long and expensive story, but Honda did find the problem and repaired the bikes. Honda are far from perfect, but arguably they saved their own brand reputation by doing the right thing. Back to this decade, and KTM aren't exactly keen to help their customers. In fact, their arrogance is almost unbelievable. Many customers are having to spend thousands of pounds repairing their own motorcycles. Adventurer Charlie Cottle has spent over £2,500 repairing the camshaft issues in his KTM 790 Adventure. Unbelievable. There's a link to Charlie's story in the description. Please have a look at it if you haven't already. I reached out to KTM and asked them to inspect my 790. They said the failure rate is very low. Really? But a stripped down inspection is chargeable. But if they found a qualifying issue, they would raise a goodwill claim accordingly. What does that even mean? So basically, I've got to trust a KTM dealer who will be under pressure from his Dark Lord and Master to find a fault with my bike and issue a hugely expensive claim against them. That's a battle I don't think I would win. KTM have no intention of issuing a recall. In fact, they're trying to play this down. Now, this opens a whole lot of other doors. For example, what about the Cove 800X? The lump that powers that bike is a direct copy of the KTM 790 or even CF Moto. Trust in any company connected with KTM is rapidly going down the toilet. According to Motorcycle News and some other rumours, sales of KTM bikes have slowed down to the pace of an asthmatic sloth. They're knee-deep in financial woes, when KTM should have been focusing on customer loyalty and trust and responsibility. They didn't. Their parent company became acquisition obsessed. WP Suspension, Gas, Husky, a controlling stake in MV Agusta, and Felt. Yes, the cycling brand. In their search for global dominance and massive investor profits, they've simply lost their way, and KTM are melting, along with our camshafts. There are thousands of owners that are furious with KTM. We've got bikes that we kind of don't want to ride, and plus we've lost a fortune on residual values. There are loads of videos out there that go into great technical detail. I've added some links in the description below. If you are affected or worried about this topic, please join the Facebook group. Again, links below. There are close to 10,000 members and rising fast. The arrogance and procrastination of bean counters and shareholders at KTM and Motoeuro Mobility is truly shocking. They should be ashamed. Even if KTM wanted to issue a recall, at the moment, they probably couldn't afford to do so. There's irony in there somewhere. Briefly, back to Honda. They pretty much knew when they admitted the problem with the VF750, the motorcycle's reputation was doomed. But just look at what happened next. Honda came back fitter, faster, stronger with the VFR 750. And I'm sure I don't have to tell you how fantastic that motorcycle was. I curse the day I sold mine. The moral of this tale is that of wisdom. Do not buy Austrian, buy Japanese. Thanks for watching.